They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Back to pass, it's Allard. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. He'll pull it down and run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play. You could tell the pressure started to get to him a little bit. Nowhere to go with the football, and just fights back to the line of scrimmage.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. He makes the catch. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Trying to beat the D deep. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the red zone, looking for a man. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. Just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over.
Just causing wreckage in the secondary. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there.
And he intercepts it. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Stewart. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that deep.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. To the air, it's Gabriel. Now sliding to his left. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Tackle is made after the first down.
And how disappointing is that if you're on defense? Third down, you're giving up a hitch throw for a first. You got to at least tackle the catch and get the punt team out on the field.
Fires to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Trying to take it back. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and find.
And the pass is intercepted. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll run the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Are we sure that he knows what color jersey his receivers are wearing? Threw a pick on the last drive and almost threw another one.
Just temporarily confused. No big deal. Hey, short memory. Quarterback's got to have those short memories, right? It's behind me. No harm done. Reset. Next play.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Getting some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. On fourth down, trying to find his man. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions.
He unleashes a long one. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got room on the return. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game. You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The give to the back. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection.
The offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
Release to the back. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Allard. Still looking, on the move. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Herbert. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
First down here for the offense.